Hi, this is Jason Chaffetz. It's time for a Codside Chat. This one's a little bit different because I'm at the United States Embassy in Afghanistan. I've been on this trip, having been to Iraq and Kuwait, and I just spent the entire day here in Afghanistan, down in the Kandahar region, and now up here in Kabul. Things are a little different here. I am by my cot, by the way, sleeping in a trailer here on the compound. This is a very dangerous and difficult part of the world. This, for instance, is in my trailer here. Rocket attack instructions. The situation in Iraq is very different than Afghanistan. They're two totally different situations. I was very impressed in Iraq by what the generals, Odierno, for instance, is doing. We spent time with three of the major generals here. We also visited the Balad Air Force Base. What's impressive to me is that the violence is at a record low over the last 4 years. And over the last 18 months, there are literally now nearly 200,000 more Iraqi security forces, both in the military and in the interior, that are participating in the protection of Iraq. And we are there to help turn over the keys. It's time to bring our troops home. My encouragement to the president is that he needs to take time in doing this. Don't listen to the political pundits and the political pressure. Listen to the generals on the ground. They do have a grip on the situation. It is very volatile and it is very dangerous. Anyway, anytime I was in the country, we had to travel by helicopter. It was too difficult to travel by automobile, except when we were in the green zone, which is a very small section of Baghdad. Even to get to one other part of the city, you had to travel by helicopter and gunship, and so it's a very difficult situation. You have to remember, for instance, in 2003, they didn't have mobile phones. In fact, most people didn't have a phone. Now there are over 8 million phones. There's very little infrastructure to deal with the security forces and other basic things that they need for everyday life. Now here in Afghanistan, situation is very difficult. It's very much a tribal run country. The government is trying to gain some stability and fight back the Taliban and other influences that are flowing into Afghanistan. There are too many factions out there in the world that don't want to see a stable Afghanistan, and so that's something that I think we have to look at very closely. So while I'm encouraged and feel like we're going in the right direction in Iraq and actually support the president in the direction that we're going there, love what the generals are doing and the troops are making us so proud. Things in Iraq are going the right direction. Huge hurdles to overcome. Big election later in the year. I have a sense that we're moving in the right direction and going to achieve some goals. We'll never be out of there soon enough. But here in Afghanistan, totally different direction. I still think that's up to debate. I really question why we're going to be moving tens of thousands of new troops into the region here. And I still have a lot more questions we want and need to have answered. But for now, that's my Codside Chat. I hope this is helpful. I appreciate the opportunity to be here and appreciate all the work that good men and women are doing here. They're fighting a good fight and doing what their country's asking, and they certainly make us proud.